What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from High on Android, DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys another case video from one of my favorite companies, Urban Armor Gear. This is a case for the LG V10. Now as you guys know, I did a couple of LG V10 case videos. We had a lot of issues with the fingerprint scanner working. So UAG has sort of a unique construction where they've left some room for the metal rim, the metal side rails there of the LG V10 to show out front of the case. So I'm hoping that we're going to try to set up the LG V10 fingerprint scanner. I haven't done it yet. I have used the case just to see the construction, but I haven't tried setting up the fingerprint scanner yet. I've kind of abandoned all hope because T-Mobile still hasn't updated this phone, so the fingerprint scanner still does not work with most of the cases I own. So of course this has got a familiar UAG sort of look to it. You've got feather-like construction, impact resistance. You've got screen surround on the front, so it still has that lip around front. It also is going to give you that nice glare-free flash, and of course, this also has skid pads for the corners. So let's go ahead and open it up. This is the ash colorway of the LG V10 case from UAG. Let me go ahead and just move the box out of the way. So as usual, very, very familiar UAG design. You've got the branding on the back there, the metal there, and the cutout. You've got camera cutout for your fingerprint sensor, of course, and the volume buttons. And of course, here inside, you've got this nice impact resistant material. Of course, again, with the military grade protection on the back, got sort of this hard shell, skid pads right there. And again, once we put the phone in here, which I'll do really quick, you'll see that indeed it has a nice lip around the front here. Now, what's different about this case than most UAG cases, you can see UAG left some room here around the lip, so there's a gap here where they could actually expose the metal side rails. You can see that right there. So you can see that's different. Here's my UAG case in Cobalt on the Note 5. You can see how different they are because of that gap between each of the pieces that form the lip on the LG V10 that is not present on the Galaxy Note 5. So you can see right there a different lip structure. So of course the LG V10 UAG case is great from the sense of protection. No problems with that at all whatsoever. I've had no issues with getting protection from this case. As usual, UAG has done a great job. I think the ash color looks fantastic with the black back on my LG V10. But the thing I really want to test is whether or not I can set up the fingerprint sensor and see if it actually works with this case on. So if we go into fingerprint scanner here, all right, so now let's try to go ahead and set up the fingerprint sensor with the UAG case on. So as you can see here, covering the power key with my finger, so you can see right there. And it is not working. So now let me try touching the metal sides. And now it's working. Very small percent, but it is working. Got my thumb right there on the metal sides. It's very hard to grip the metal side though and still adjust your grip on the phone. You can see if I take my finger away, my thumb, away from where the UAG case exposes the metal sides, I'm getting absolutely nothing. I would say this is a pretty huge fail again. I mean, I'm not gripping the phone in a natural position. It's very difficult to set up the fingerprint scanner still, even with this UAG case. So I would say that I'm still not going to be using the fingerprint scanner. It's just too big of a pain to set it up. You can see I move my finger around multiple different ways and still not working. Now that is not UAG's fault whatsoever. That is T-Mobile and LG, and they need to push out an update for this phone that addresses that fingerprint scanner issue with a case on. So overall, would I recommend this case? Absolutely. Again, I acknowledge a lot of the variants of the LG V10 do not have the fingerprint scanner problem. So if you comment that down below, that's fine. But I'm fully aware AT&T pushed a software update. A lot of the Verizon phones didn't have the issue, but the T-Mobile variant still does. So if you have the T-Mobile variant and you don't mind not using your fingerprint scanner, I definitely recommend getting the UAG case. It's one of the best cases out there. If you don't have an issue with the fingerprint scanner with a case on, and I definitely recommend this case. I love Urban Armor Gear. I love the construction, and they've done a great job with this case for the LG V10. All right, guys, so that's my full review of the LG V10 case from Urban Armor Gear. If you guys enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. You can find me writing at news.highonandroid.com, dopetechdaily.com, and also at Google Plus and Twitter at the links in the description. I will see you guys in the next video.